don't want to cook anything tomorrow. What am I gonna cook tomorrow? What the hell you want?
So I'm gonna do the heroin one first, and with these you do need a good knife because.
All right, we got a like. Was it you? Oh, you goofball.
Then we're gonna get some of the powder.
No.
Oh, jeez, you're so bummed about it.
I am very tired.
So
So am I.
mix.
I had to get up at 5 because these dogs. Granted, it was probably better for you, but still. They don't pull on the line.
Shake it up. If it turns green,
Am I really supposed to wake you up if
that
I...
means it's
I really don't want to. But if Oliver's gonna be a pain in the ass.
So I'm gonna test for 14.
Alright. Jesus. I'm just not even gonna fucking vacuum.
What?
Hey, Alf. I'm talking under my voice, honey. Well, you're gonna vacuum today. I am so tired. I'm so very tired. And then we're gonna go and do some V-ups. Talk about the game that I didn't get to play.
How you doing, Alf?
Alf, are you recovering well, buddy? I had to take my wife to the emergency room. Well, technically, her mom took her to the emergency room. I took her home. Oh, that's nice. Is the medication helping? Alright, so what we're doing is getting the dog out of the way. Get out of here. We'll probably stop to get more pets.
What you want?
More birds.
What she knew about it and potentially who she got it from. Okay, so we got
That's cold in here.
It really is not.
we actually get a picture of her.
What is this?
Just a
She has
puppy.
her whole life ahead of her. Something like this can easily impact her. If it pursues the way it should.
Just a puppy.
Yeah, that's good to hear, Alf. He's feeling a lot better.
You're so cute.
This has been a great fire.
You're putting your paw on my shoulder like you're about to tell me something terrible. What's going on, child?
Hi, Nicole.
Get out of here. All right.
No.
I got your schnoz. I got your schnoz. And your schnoz is now all over me. Thank you.
I love her.
Oh, you think you're so coy. So coy. You almost got me. You almost got me.
Go get it. Honey.
Was there anything of importance on that?
I don't think so. What are you doing, Dad?
For an address here locally in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Is someone here?
From Germany.
So that I was wondering.
Well, get your phone.
I am.
And we got it dropped to HSI.
No.
You guys are crackheads. Is the camera still focused over here?
Do you have any other bags?
What?
Stop barking.
Oh, your camera. Yeah.
Come here. No.
You do the Lucky Straw Promotion Volunteer?
All right, there you go. Duchess. All right, now this is what we're supposed to be doing. All right, so the way I do it is you keep your feet off the ground
Acid.
by a couple of inches, and then you proceed to do V-ups while twisting a little bit. I'm not gonna say that I'm a pro at this because I look like a beached whale while I do this,
Oliver,
but you
go
do
by
get
Daddy.
the proper exercise. So watch
regions within the city
and
of
learn.
Philadelphia, which are now inundated with those who are narcotics and the byproduct that that brings. Specifically from Europe, we're seeing heroin, ecstasy, a lot of Molly, and now we're starting to see drugs that are laced with fentanyl. The purpose for that is to turn somebody into a lifelong customer. We have partners around the world, whether it's immigration, customs, and having partners such as the German government themselves. Essentially, we're projecting our borders outside of the United States, and they are vice versa doing the same to us.
This is the original packaging,
Yeah.
not the black, obviously.
Oh, it's always the first set that hurts the worst.
What hurts the most?
It's getting burnt toast. At least that's what they say.
You can cook it another way.
Philadelphia is
Oh God.
several large metropolises in Boston, New York, and Philadelphia, Washington, D.C. So our proximity to customers that allows us to be an ingress point for large amounts of,
Hey, Acid.
and the problem is becoming bigger than the solution right now.
Definitely not.
All right.
Rosie.
Rosie.
We're up there in the quantity of this one.
Rosie Polly.
Working its way into
By the way, my wife is a little stoned.
right here with our partners, HSI.
Be nice.
To the controlled delivery to the individuals in South Philadelphia.
They gave her the good muscle relaxers. She managed to get hurt by the dog.
He didn't mean to.
Next time the dog starts getting up, the idea is to stand up before he gets the chance to wreck things. Alright. So, we've had Alf, Nicole, Acid, Justin, Rosie, and my wife's on there. You just can't see her. This is Oliver. Oliver is a golden retriever. He's a big boy, and that's our fault. We need to take him out more. Well, Justin's like me. He cannot partake. I mean, technically, I think we can drink, but for some of us, like me, that's just not a good idea. Oh, heavens. Oliver! Puppy dog, you are not going over to that corner of the yard. See what he's doing right there? He literally stares at the neighbor's yard and waits for something to pop. Hey, get out from over there. Oliver, he's not supposed to go out of sight. Thank you for the likes, by the way. I do appreciate it. Tonight we are doing V-ups with a twist. I hope it's working. I hope it's helping. In reality, I know that a lot of the weight loss and the toning that I'm going through has more to do with burning calories than anything else. And that's something that a lot of people don't want to talk about when they're trying to sell things like ab rollers or a workout regimen, is the fact that you gotta actually go and put in the cardio, which sucks. People who get up in the morning and decide to go running have a level of masochism that I just cannot get behind. I used to go running in the evening, and now I just speed walk like an old fart, which is kind of how I feel. We got up to 7 likes. I do appreciate it, guys. If you haven't subscribed, do so. We are on every night. I'm trying to incorporate my my Columbia County Uncensored group into this, where if they might have something that they need to discuss about the group, they can do so openly. The only downside is that we don't allow as many shenanigans on here because we have like 12 moderators who are trigger happy. I let them become trigger happy. That's kind of my fault. Not gonna lie. My wife is probably one of the worst banhammer wielders out there. Does drinking enough caffeine to have a rapid heart rate? No, Rosie. It's not. That's not healthy. But it's good effort, I suppose, so long as you're still with us. Oliver, come on. You've gone pee, you've gone poo, you've gone to corners of the yard you're not supposed to. I'm surprised you all have kept me so long. Well, Justin, if this has been your attempt to get kicked out of the group, I mean, you're probably not the best at it. Nope, come on. I know what you're planning on doing. Now that there's somebody showing up, you're going to try to bark at them. Come on, up the stairs. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Come on. Come on. Oliver, stop it. Get over here. Go on. Hold on, folks. Come on. Duchess, stop. No. I would have never have thought that YouTube was going to bring a love connection. Yeah, they say smoking does something similar. Duchess, you must not be too scared. You're peeing in front of everybody. Somebody's got some green wood burning. Doth not smell good. Oh! All right, Duchess, come on. Oh my God. Lord forbid somebody exists outside of the house. Come on. Duchess. Come on. Come on. Duchess. Duchess. Get up here. Nope, you're done. Yeah, I don't recommend cigarettes though because of the longer lasting side effects that you're probably gonna get later on. Really not the best. Duchess.
We're going to get a weight for the original shipping package.
In Philadelphia, it's about a street value of about $500,000.
Oh!
Gonna hand this over to HSI.
How did they manage to knock off?
Oh! Backwards investigation to track who's going to receive this here in the United States.
All right.
That's the deep of the house right there. Yes, sir. You're very welcome. That'll work. We'll be in touch. Be safe.
Yeah, and I don't think I had that problem though. Running with 400 milligrams of caffeine in my veins. All right, guys, move. Whoa. Okay. Let's see, did they get in the Burger King bag?
They thought there might have been something this time. So we're gonna do that.
All right, here we go.
Just like inspecting the whole vehicle first, making sure there's a lot of things missing.
Duchess, no. Do not scare Wolf away. If you get attention, he gets attention. No.
Just checking for prohibited items,
Yeah, look at my
seeing if there's
baby.
anything that's been
Look at my
removed,
baby.
anything added.
See, I'd be able to pet you with the other hand, except you keep going after him. So until you learn not to harass other dogs, there you go.
Check the spare tire.
Duchess, what did I say about harassment?
I'll shake
Stop it.
Make sure I don't hear anything inside. Give it a tap. Make sure it feels normal.
All right, guys, go on.
My responsibility as a kennel handler is looking for sensitive behavior on my dog.
Anything that's ordinary for her behavior, I consider that as maybe I have to take a closer look at that vehicle.
She's pretty new to the canine team. She's still learning different orders, so I just want to make sure that there was nothing in there. I was there. We're good. The work that I'm putting in with my canine, just to see that there's progress, I can't even explain.
Okay. Get it all over with.
Oh. Where did all these extra papers come from?
My purse. I was in a hurry.
I guess they go right back in your purse.
For garbage.
Okay, so I found the apple.
I'm not
It's
making
a
that
fresh
call.
apple. It says prohibited. We are at JFK International Airport, Terminal 1. We are working in the agriculture sector. This way, the exit is that way. Have a nice day.
Move. Oliver!
And vegetables.
Come on. Back it up. Do you need to go to bed? Now these,
It's not just picking up that giant bone and dropping it.
yeah, these are what we're going to be using for shipping orange head roaches. We're going to be putting them in a plastic container and sending them out with some heat packs meant for critters. Standard hand warmers can actually overheat and kill whatever you are trying to send out. So it's best to use what the professionals use.
Professionals.
The fiddles. Justin, I'm not just gonna mail one because that would be ridiculous. If you want cockroaches, you're gonna have to order a bunch of them.
55,482.
We're not gonna be able to fit all that.
Half uncounting.
We are enforcing rule-based and resistance allotment.
Move!
Some of the disease can destroy our agriculture. Billions of dollars can be spent to recover those.
Mine. Wait, you need water?
Is there any mistakes in love?
If you want a kiss. Nice stoner.
He'll be dealing with this all weekend.
That's right. Alright. Dark Lotus, it's good to see you.
Tell me more.
I think he's having fun with the word. Cock and cockroaches. Alright, so in the first container we have our precious little
Computer.
Brazilian blue violet male.
Why'd you put a spider in a computer?
We'll have an undercover agent deliver the package to the door. If no one takes the package, we'll put it up the wall, keep your eyes on it. If someone does come and get the package, we'll either follow it away or we will execute the search warrant on the house that it goes into. This is South Florida, so it's a very tight here. So we're probably only gonna be able to get one car actually on the street here.
So this is a smaller terrestrial tarantula from South America. Well, this one, let's see if we can do a size comparison here. That's the size of my hand and my potato farmer fingers. Next to this little tarantula here. This is an adult male. The females get quite possibly an inch larger, and they are much, well, let's call it thicker. They have a little bit more mass to every part of them, from their abdomen to the carapace to the legs. They are just roundabouts larger in appearance. Males serve one purpose and one purpose only, and that is depositing their essence into or onto the female. And once that happens, typically speaking with a lot of these New World species, the female turns around and makes the male a hashtag, as in hashtag dinner. What?
Justin saying your voice sounds sweet.
Justin, what is wrong with you?
He's got the right thing. He's thinking whatever I'm trying to say.
A little bit of Portland of him. A little too hipster for Justin. Justin, are you sick? Are you high on something?
Yeah, Burger King. Too much mustard.
Ooh. Alright, so when it comes to care for these tarantulas, it's the same as most of our New World tarantulas. You want high humidity, you want a water dish that they can drink out of periodically, and you want to keep them between 75 to 77 degrees. And with all of these combined, you will have a happy tarantula. Did you just say Sparta? No! That's not even on the same continent! Those must be some really good muscle relaxers, cause Jesus, woman!
Currently, there's a guy that we have already
It smells like there's a little bit of that dust smoke coming in.
Very suspicious behavior that he has right now. So now we're gonna
Weird.
change our focus setup.
Acid. I buy mini toothpaste too. Brush, mouth. What? Okay. Well, hold on. I buy mini toothpaste too. Brush, mouth, wash, lotion, hand sanitizer, body spray, towelettes, mini deodorant, individual packet, wet wipes, things like. Oh my God, my brain hurt trying to read that. Yeah, is it the right kind of protein though, bruh? Do you
Is there a wrong kind of protein?
do you have the right kind of protein? Because we've got the right kind of protein. You know what kind of protein we've got? We've got jerky. We've got lots of jerky. Jerky. I should be dead already. God. This is definitely what you want to be talking about during animal care. I should be dead already. What is with this living stuff? I never expected to last this long. It's way past my expiration date. My feet smell? Boy, you don't even know. You don't know me. At least not that well. Looks like he's got himself a little bit of web in this corner over here. Vanilla rod? Oh, Justin. Oh, heavens. You learned a thing or two from the wrong part of the prison, huh? Whew. Look at that. This is our other Brazilian blue violet male. He has got a full abdomen of hair. And his pedipalps are charged because he has been laying various little bits and pieces here. Sperm webs. At least he attempted with that one. I don't think it was deep enough for him to crawl under. All we gotta do is find him a female. He's ready. He's like, I'm so ready. Did you just tell Adam to eat poo? What is wrong with you? All he said was my feet smell. For all you know, he's telling the truth. Adam Pascal? Can guys get pregnant? No, they cannot. And I'm canceled. Oh, Lordy.
Besides CBP being responsible for getting luggage, we're also responsible for all international.
Arnold did get pregnant. I know. I saw the video.
We're on our way now to a warehouse to take
He had something like twins.
a lot of people don't even know that
All right.
But I can tell you that in the last 10 years, it's taken on a worldwide growth. A lot of that is driven by other countries,
Now this,
States asking for assistance.
he had Danny DeVito. I don't think that's how that went. I think you're misinterpreting the video. Except it's bird spit, not the other thing. Oh God, that's gross. So the legs that you see here belong to the Harpictera pulchrips. It is an arid terrestrial tarantula, typically found out in the wilds of Africa. However, this one was bred in captivity. Well, I guess this one's parents were bred in captivity. And he popped out. probably had to be separated from the rest of his egg sac because of the fact that there's usually a little bit of cannibalism in there. Hey, baby, what you doing?
Documentation to tell us what exactly we're dealing with.
It's okay, Tyrus. How's it going?
Work are a bit general, so we're going to request that the consignee provide additional documentation so we can determine timeline. We need to determine where this artifact
Now,
is from.
technically speaking, what a male tarantula will do is he will lay a web up in the corner of the corner of his cage that is high enough off the ground that he can climb underneath it upside down, excrete his juices onto the web, and then use his pedipalps to dab it up. That is called charging the pedipalps. He will then spend time trying to find the female. This one hasn't tried to find a female at all. He's fine being a male unto himself. Is it healing appropriately, Tyrus?
That's quite a substantial piece. I wonder if it's real. Yeah, you don't see stuff like that every day.
JH, you know what to do.
So, have you seen this type of statue before in India?
Uh-oh. The spider is gay. I don't think that's what she meant, but okay. We'll go with that right there. Wouldn't be the first one to have such an interesting lifestyle choice in our collection. Our male Monocentropas balfouri dabbled each other for quite some time before we lost two of them to old age. Hey, Mimi.
Very interesting stuff, very beautiful pieces. We run across forgeries from time to time, or fake artifacts that are made to appear to look old. Be careful with it, right? So,
Oh, God. All right. So,
how old, what possibly country it came from, all the details that we need to figure out if it's legitimate or not.
okay, Oliver, I guess I'll give you enough room to get by so that you can get attention. Why does every admin but me have a star but me? Tyrus, they were either gifted a paying subscription or they bought a paying subscription. That's what a star is, Tyrus. They're paying me money now, Tyrus. Oh, honey. Did the blanket levitate a little bit?
No.
What do you want? Oh, he's getting excited. Oh, he's getting excited. Oliver, get back here! Oliver! Alright, well, at least somebody gets attention.
We're gonna follow the suspect and the package to see where it goes. Hopefully it takes it to a residence or a business where there's possibly more control substances or other
Duchess! Are you serious? Come here. You think that's cute? Huh? Okay, you are cute, but that wasn't cute. Huh? Mm. Well, Wolf, what are you doing all the way over there?
Just because you have to mirror what he's doing. And
Like, they took 2 seconds to get attention, and now they're all gone. You are all very rude. Alright. We're testing the stability of our floors by flop hopping around. Oh, yeah. When the back pops when you're laying down, that's when you know you're old. Oh. Special thanks to bad genetics.
To see exactly what the canine actually allergic to. It's actually my first time taking a car apart and seeing it hands on and actually get to apply the training I've learned. So I'm feeling really excited. Oh wow. So as you can see, there's some packages eating in the store. So what's going to happen next is basically we'll take the packages and someone will Gemini certify and have to testify in the parts.
Oh. Oh. Oh, we got 9 likes. Woo-hoo-hoo. Bench press like a tarantula. Like a tarantula trying to escape. Is that so, Justin? Well, I identify as a threat. That's right. That is the sanest way to deal with that. Oh, how would that go? It's like, what are your pronouns? Threat.
Fuck you.
My pronouns. Threat. Although my favorite joke about pronouns is the somebody goes and gets themselves unalived, their pronouns suddenly become was, were. Both sides of the aisle love that joke. Flat out with work on a broken foot? What? Sorry, Oliver, you're laying on the cord. Alright, here we go, guys. So this is Little Bitch. Little Bitch is kind of a big bitch. She's kind of impressive. I think Adam's projecting a little bit. I think he's got some feet smell that he needs to deal with. So what do they have you doing if you got a broken foot? Like, Jesus. So this is a Lasiodora parabana, or a salmon pink bird-eating tarantula. It is a larger-bodied tropical terrestrial tarantula. Size comparison. Size of my hand to the tarantula with its legs tucked closer to its body. I don't want to get my hand close to her, although she is very timid. I don't want to chance a bite. That's a pretty nasty thing to do to yourself. Message deleted by Tyrus. Adam got his shit deleted about feet smell. My goodness. This girl You didn't mean to move it? Remove it? Go put it back in place then. Come on now. Wait, can we do that? Oh, it won't let me do that. All right. Well, that's cool. It's okay. You're not in any trouble, Adam. We just have moderators that are goofing up a little bit. Look at that. She's got a little bit of purple coming in. Or I might be imagining that. Could be an effect of the dirt around her. Look at her. All right, Acid, you have a good night. So as I was saying before my brain cell kicked in to do something else that I had no idea I was going to do, this little gal likes to eat crickets. She will, on very rare occasion, eat a roach. Crickets provide a prey item that tends to move around a bit more. Maybe she's slow due to the fact that when she was younger, she was kept at cold temperatures for too long. I don't know. She's still eating fairly well, as you can tell. Look at that booty. She is chonkers. Now, she's the only tarantula that will let me do that. Right there. Okay, Justin.
They want to go to bed together.
Oh, Lord. Now, as you can see, her environment is getting a little bit dry. We are going to raise this up. You lift me up. Yeah, Tyrus is an Aussie with a broken foot. I still have no idea what they've got you doing over there with a broken foot. Tyrus is a loose cannon. Damn. First time back in a while and you get labeled a loose cannon. That's a little rough, not gonna lie. Come on now. All right, child, I'm going to try getting this a little closer. Now, just like the Brazilian blue violets, got to make sure that this little one has got plenty of humidity. Don't have to worry so much with that when it comes to the Harpycera pulchripes or the Balfouri, but this guy really needs it, or this gal really needs it.
He's not a low-level guy. He's affecting a very large area, and he's going to be a very large disruption for NBA distribution.
Don't, it's a shithole. Isn't that what we kind of say about the United States in some cases? Portland, Oregon.
The quick work of German customs and HSI in Germany really was pivotal in the success of this control order.
Nor earlier. I'm so embarrassed.
All here to kind of make the world safer and how to protect people.
I will say this, though. As it turns out, my position where I'm at the garbage facility is probably the highest paying non-armed position within the company itself.
You've already had a subject matter expert determine.
I couldn't believe it when I went and talked to the other security guard. Oh my God.
What?
The plants need water and their lights turned on.
That the bronze statue appeared by its markings and the way it was crafted to be a more modern replica of how the statue meant to look ancient.
What time is it for my less developed cousins from the U.S.? It is 9:52 for me.
Hun,
What?
look into being one of the armed guards at the hospital.
How much do they get paid?
So you think
I thought you would have said that after.
Yes, there's a bit of a.
Although I think that'd be a little bit more interesting.
Carving of the robes, and you can see bits of dirt in the crevices.
Maybe this might have been in a niche in a temple where devotees have come and they've scrubbed and cleaned the statues as a sign of devotion.
It's also possible that it was the burial earth that was cleaned
They try to hide these things that
You guys are hilarious.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
There's a big demand right now for these particular type of artifacts.
The truth is that the market is very picky with consideration of the provenance. There are a few pieces that come to market and have excellent provenance, sell remarkably well, and there are very few pieces like that available currently.
I think H2O Australian accent really exaggerated.
Because we're still
Am I like, is that supposed to make sense?
that have next to no
H20, H20?
despite the lack of
Water?
for that particular-
That's what I'm saying. Like, what are we talking about here? Are we talking about agua? And I'm just not getting the connection? Because when I think of Australia, I think of dry. Which was surprising when I found out that Australia got snowed in a little bit. I wouldn't say that long ago. All right. I don't even have an accent that you know of. What the hell?
We don't catch this
Oliver!
that are moving around.
What do you have?
A piece of its cultural patrimony, its history. We lose insight on the human record.
It was a 140. It was a 140 today.
Culture that is no longer in existence.
Are you saying it was 140 degrees in Australia? Oh yeah, you're in the summertime down there. 140 degrees?
Fuck no.
How do you survive?
I don't.
That is crazy.
Hello, buenos días. ¿Algo para Clara?
Jesus Christ. They need to start having y'all live underground. Cause that shit's ridiculous. Like, I understand the like Death Valley gets about that hot. But Australia? Like, no wonder everything in Australia wants to kill you. Their brains are fried. Fuck. Tyrus, I'm built different. Yeah, you're built for living on the surface of Mars. What the hell?
¿Algo para Clara?
Redonkulous.
Okay, alright. Just stomach everything, please.
I thought 111 was hot. Oh, Duchess, you can't be walking on your mother like that. You can't be laying on your mother like that. Duchess, get down.
We open a hood.
Get down. Get down.
That does not mean fall more.
Fucking Jesus, push her off.
Duchess, get down.
Duchess, down. This is not a joke. She is injured. You better
Duchess.
get down. Now. If you keep this up, you're going in your kennel. Yeah, I'd live underground. Are you kidding me?
That is showing interest.
Is it very fuzzy on your phone?
Yeah, it's about to clear up
It
on
just
yours.
cleared up.
Oh, puppy. Oh, puppy.
Is that just pouting now?
No, she just came.
So we're taking the vehicle next, right? See through the car and find if there's any anomalies inside the vehicle.
Yeah. My baby.
Diane,
Duchess!
anomalies in the front bumper of the vehicle. There's like a
Baby boy.
square right of the front bumper.
Oh yeah, that's the spot right
Check it
there.
out.
That's the spot right there.
Oh.
There's something in there, we're gonna have to go in there and get it.
Bye, Tyrus.
Bye, Tyrus. Stay safe. Don't drop anything on your foot. Keep cool. Watch out for snakes and crocodiles and ornery kangaroos and upset emus. I hear they defeated your army once.
What we need to do is try to
Big, big bastards of a bird.
So now that
Chicken
we're
on steroids.
pretty much dismantle the whole farm. See if we can find anything else besides that.
You had all the attention. What do you want?
There's a natural void already on it. Right here is the trap door. And then these are the other screws that have been tampered with.
There you go. Let's try that.
You are. You are a good boy. Go on. Go on.
Here, through the area port of Philadelphia, we get thousands of
What?
containers monthly.
You need to go back that way? Oliver, you can't keep getting attention. They got you. Oh.
Prior to COVID, our average was about 190 containers a month is what we would x-ray. Open up one of these. After COVID, we scanned close to about 900 containers a month. We found heroin, marijuana, fentanyl, but the most common contraband that we intercepted
Who's
was
this?
cocaine.
You're gonna leave now that you're getting attention, huh? No.
Pineapples. Open up one of these boxes, make sure this product's no good. We're the largest fruit importer in the Northeast. So we get a large volume coming from Costa Rica, Dominican Republic, Peru,
Yeah?
areas that are known to traffic
Yeah,
across
what?
the United States.
Rosie Lynn said this is critter question mark.
Mm.
You gonna start running the canine? Alright. Wait, start it now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're clear.
We're going to be x-raying 2 containers. It's coming from the
That
Dominican
means
Republic,
someone do some
manifested as bananas.
Child, I need to do some exercises.
It's 40-foot refrigerated container. It's going to have high volume of bananas, and it's going to a small bodega.
I'm sorry.
Go on. What happened?
She left a comment that we didn't see.
What was the comment?
You gotta
I
get
don't
it?
know.
Are you gonna scroll to find it?
I can see bananas, but it's still
Go on.
difficult to see
Touch your
inside
scope.
the container
Go on.
based on
Touch
initial
No
analysis.
means no. Go on.
Sure. We'll strip out the commodity, and we'll actually examine the cargo and the commodity. So that's what we're in the process of doing right now.
Alright. We'll see. Really? Oh. Hey. Go on. Oliver, go. Go. No, you're not gonna get around. Go on.
Everyone have your passports out, please.
Oliver, go.
What's the
Touch us! Oliver, go. Alright, get in your kennel. Get in your kennel.
Here in Fort Lauderdale.
There you go. Problem solved for everybody.
What is 12 Monkeys Jungle Secrets used for?
Don't whine. It's not the end of the world, baby.
Recently, there has been a huge uptick in the amount of passengers that
All right.
Lauderdale as a whole is receiving. Which gives us a lot of opportunities to catch smugglers because the more packs, the more flights, the more narcotics gonna come in. It's just numbers.
Unless you had somebody that stood out, I really didn't have anybody that I really liked on that flight.
me and Rivera both come from the same area in New York. He started in Jersey, I started in JFK.
The guy with the hat, the white shirt?
Yeah.
See the backpack he has? Still has tags on it, like it's brand new. The second me and Tommy met, that was it, you know? We understand each other. He knows what I'm looking for, I know what he's looking for. Let's see if he looks at us. Yeah. I'm gonna talk.
Oh,
We work together seamlessly, and we know exactly how the job is supposed to be done.
See your passport real quick, buddy? By yourself?
There's never any friction. It always feels good to get that narco, get that full stop, get that intel, that lead.
When I don't got it, you got it. You know, it's okay, sir. Get out of here.
oh no, I saw that. Sorry, I didn't talk about it. So it was a show that was filmed in Australia on the Disney Channel. I never saw it. Granted, we were poor folk. We only had local shows.
I've been trying to see that I'm gonna stop it. He hasn't made eye contact or anything like that. But he's down here. He's looking at everything, man.
We'll do a quick check. We'll walk right through.
Oh,
What's up, boss? I'm gonna come and x-ray your stuff, okay? You're gonna follow me.
other criminal. I've been here with this. ¿Sí?
Oh no.
¿Sí? ¿Cuándo fue la última vez? Ok. Todo es tuyo. ¿Tú la
You okay?
Ok. Con familia. Ok, ¿quién te lo dio? Un amigo. ¿Te acuerdas el nombre de él? Jack.
No.
¿Quién se lo tiene que dar? Una amiguita. ¿No sabe el nombre de ella? Tiene el teléfono de ella. Ok. This guy's story is not making sense to me. The person he is actually gonna go see, he really doesn't know. Este es el encargo. Esto se lo tiene que dar una amiguita.
Sorry.
Voy a abrir uno, ¿ok? Aquí que hay.
So this is a Brazilian white knee tarantula. Her cage is starting to dry out a little bit too. This is typical when it comes to screen top cages. A lot of people refuse to use screen tops due to the fact that tarantulas like to slip their fangs through the tops of them. We haven't had too much in the way of trouble with that. This little gal spent, I would say, almost a year not wanting to have any sort of hide. And then she started digging at the corners. So we gave her a hide. And now, when we go to take care of her, did you turn off the television?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. She tends to get into her little domicile to get out of the rain. There she goes. And this is what you need to do pretty much every night. This is probably the hardest part, other than cleaning the cages when they start to get dirty, whether it be mold or just too much excrement, too much dead leftovers. It's definitely watering. Some tarantulas will get defensive. They'll throw urticating hairs or even try to chase your hand out of the cage while you're getting their water dish. That is why, in many cases, until you can assess just how temperamental your animal is, tongs are practically a must for picking stuff out of the enclosure. Now that we've got her water down and in her den, let's go take a look at that. Whoop. There she is. We will go and get her cage put away. And then we will go and, I guess, unplug the Balfouri and bring them out so that we can clean out their water dish, because a cricket died and pretty much killed over into the water dish. Ooh, my caffeine is definitely wearing out. Did your malting girl eat it? I don't know if she actually ate or if she shied away from the food. We will be taking her cage down too to give it a good once over. She is still acting like she is fresh post molt. Very shy, not wanting to come out of her shell. Then again, she's still a juvenile. Not even a sub-adult, and she's massive. Shit, I wasn't supposed to put them away yet. Or put her away yet. Now, gotta unplug the camera to the Balfouri cage. Ooh, it's 10:09. No wonder I'm feeling tired. Tomorrow we gotta work on tidying up and prepping. Alright, come on. Somebody's been drinking an abnormally large amount of water. All right. It's not so much as what age, but at what size. When she reaches her adult size, she will be about the width, if not a little bit better, than a dinner plate. Look at that. That right there is Galorum. And that is her mate. And that is the water dish with a dead cricket in it. Okay. Aim it like this. Bring it down. Generally, it doesn't take more than 5 years to get to an adult size. We are going to slow the process by giving her smaller feed in the coming days, because we don't want her to get to the point where she needs to molt rather quickly while we are trying to get stuff done with the animals. Now, with these, it is okay. Sorry, boy. To get a little bit of the water. Ooh! You are being a bit of a nasty cunt. Got a little bit of a threat pose going on. Woo hoo hoo! She's got a booty. Jesus. Now these are tarantulas that we don't get a heck of a whole lot of time looking at. Come in here. Look into this little area. I'm seeing more crickets than anything else. I don't think she's laid eggs in there. Whew. So feisty. All right. Now. Let's get the lid back on this. We'll get it plugged back in. What kind of tarantula that actually jump high? Tarantulas that would typically be more prone to jumping would be an arboreal species like an avicularia. However, there are no real tarantula species that I know of that have a proclivity, I believe the right term is, for jumping. Most tarantulas simply either stalk and or utilize a web to get to any prey items. Tarantulas jumping generally occurs when they do not feel secure on a given plane, like those that might be on what they construe to be another living animal might try to jump. Most of the time when tarantulas do this, it does not end well for the tarantula. You are looking at either a dead or injured tarantula, because there are no species of tarantulas that are designed to sustain a fall from a super great height. Let's say 2.5 feet to 3 feet, and you're looking at an injured or dead tarantula. Anything higher than that, most likely just a dead tarantula. Now we can put her back, do another set, take care of the scorpion and the Theraphosa, do another set, maybe look at monkey some. And then take care of the roaches. Yeah. We're just doing circles right now. You doing okay, honey? My semi-dirty floor. There we go. Now it is core day. We're doing a combination of leg lifts and crunches. These are known as V-ups. We are not bringing our legs up as far as we normally do. We're focusing primarily on the sitting up function of it to see if it might work a little bit better. It feels like it does, but no promises. Oh, God. Everybody must be asleep. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Oh. All right. Jump on people. Well, that is just about any species of tarantula. If they want to seek out prey on a person rather than a plant, they will kind of like hop from a plant to a person or a high ledge onto a person. Terrestrial or arboreal, both of these have been known to, on occasion, do that. It's not often, but it does happen. Alright. Get up and go. Got up and left. Now this is our Asian forest scorpion. She is a tropical terrestrial old world species, which means she comes from, well, what we would deem the old world based on ancient cultures, Africa, although she would be from the Asias. Whew, my brain is about to give up. She's primarily an insectivore, relying on her tail to stun feistier prey items. However, she, in particular, has been known to eat prey items alive. Like poor Greg, the cricket. Ate him from stem to stern, on camera, in front of everybody. It was as intriguing as it was appalling. You're okay, child. It's just a light rain. She's like, where did my roof go? Here we go. Make sure she's got plenty of water. Now, when it comes to scorpions, they have one of the craziest genetic traits out there. I gotta find my little black light to make this happen. There it is. Why it's across the room is beyond me. Oh. Here we go. So this is biofluorescence. This occurs when a chemical compound on the exoskeleton of the scorpion absorbs the UV light and converts it into a light spectrum that we can more easily see. All scorpions tend to do this. However, scorpions that are very young or are post-molt by about 3 days will not glow as well, if at all, due to the fact that this chemical compound has not set in entirely. Now, if you are somebody that likes to go out and hunt for scorpions, this would be the best way to do it. You would want to go out at night. You'd also want to research your scorpions, get to know exactly what you are getting yourself into, because certain species of scorpions can turn you into a hashtag. There are some people who can take certain scorpion stings. Oliver, no. Get away from the door now. Oliver, get away from the door now. I took you out not that long ago. This is not a game that we are going to be playing. And it is much too late. Would you like to get covered up again? Oop. Okay, how about I push you away? There we go. She said, hell no. You'd want to go and feed this gal insects. If you're looking to feed her roaches, I recommend giving her, in particular, roaches that have molt recently, whose exoskeletons are softer, as she'll have less trouble with them. Yeah, he's such a big butthead. Such a big butthead. Look at the butthead. He wants all the attention. He shouldn't get all the attention, though. But Duchess tends to get more attention. Only due to the fact that she is pushy. I almost said violent about it, but pushy is better. She will do everything in her power to get between you and whatever other dog wants attention. We typically just let their fur grow out. We've taken them to the groomer, I think, once. Right, honey?
I want to do it again when it starts getting warm, though.
Yeah, when it starts getting warm, we'll do it again. But right now, the fur does pose a purpose. Oh, I forgot to do... No, there is no way I'm doing poetry tonight. We will save that till tomorrow, kids. Because there is no way my brain is going to function properly. It's barely functioning as it is going over this basic stuff that we do every single night. Like, this is what I get for trying to play that game later than I should have. And I'm still a little bit upset with the creators of that game for not getting their S together so that we could play that game. Ugh. Alright. So here we go. Oliver, I'm not taking you out again. Not until we're done with the live, at least. So you need to stop. Go to your kennel. Oliver, go to your kennel now. And if I have to say it again, you will be locked in your kennel. Go on. You've already gone poop and you've already gone pee. Alright, so this is the cage of our Theraphosa apophysis, who just recently molt. I don't know if she went and got the roach that we put in here. It's hard to tell due to the fact that roaches tend to dig. So the roach could have escaped the hide and burrowed somewhere else. But our girl is right there. See if we can get a closer view. Maybe not that close. Look at that. She is so dark. She's just about as dark as Batman's Skyliner. Now, I'm the one that opened up her den. I don't think she's very receptive to antagonization. If she did eat, that would be pretty usual for her. This species is the one that tends to get about the size of a dinner plate. She is still very much a juvenile. She's got a ways to grow, and she's going to need a much bigger tank by the time she gets there. As a matter of fact, we will be on the lookout for a plastic locking lid container to turn into a next habitat. Unless the 20-gallon is wider. If the 20-gallon is even close to being as narrow as this, then there would be no point to it. We need a bigger cage anyway. There we go. I find tarantulas to be easier to take care of than most other animals. They're even easier to take care of than your standard ball pythons. They are a bit ornerier in most cases, but that's to be expected from an animal that is literally at the bottom of the food chain. Oh, I'm sorry, child. I'm just getting the entrance a little bit moist. There you go. You're fine. Surprised that she's not a little bit more ornery. We'll keep an eye on her, make sure she's healthy. Maybe she'll bounce back. She was very shy the last time she molt too. One might say it's weak, a sign of weakness. But once she starts eating, I'm pretty sure she'll be another powerhouse, just like she was before. I wouldn't say she's showing signs that she's been envenomated by another spider. Although that is something to take into consideration because that's how we lost our last Theraphosobopsis. A dinner plate, LOL, I'd run and never come back till it's gone. I actually think that bigger tarantulas are easier to manage, to be honest. It's just like when you have a spider in your house. You see, a spider that you can see is not the problem. It's when the spider disappears that things start to get shady. I don't like things getting shady when I own venomous animals. I like my animals where I left them. Sometimes even the dogs. Honey, if you need to take a nap, you can.
What?
I saw you look like you were drifting off. No, you can. What's the point of being on muscle relaxers if you don't relax? What gets me is if the tarantula ever gets out and I've got to go and recapture it. What am I going to recapture it with? A mixing bowl? Where's the piece of paper that I slide under it? Am I going to need a slab of cardboard? Oh my lord. Maybe I ought to invest in a trank gun. Would that work on a tarantula? Lasso that son of a gun? Or do I just give him the house? Here we go. All right. Oh, the what are those called? They're not wandering spiders, the huntsman spiders. Yeah, actually that is on our list of not tarantulas, of arachnids that we want to someday get. You need to give them a big enough cage that they can run around in because they are active hunters, and if you don't give them the ability to actively hunt, things tend to go sideways. It's like keeping a tree snake in a small enclosure when it needs room to climb. Now, I'm going to go get more water. Then I'm going to come back. I think we're just going to go and take care of the roaches and go to bed because I am tired. My mom, who lived in Australia, told me stories of spiders that would make our tarantulas seem small. True spider species, the likes of which had leg spans that were like this, as wide as my face, or wider. And when she said that, I said, there's no way. And then I saw the pictures coming in from Australia. And I said, well, you know what? A house spider carrying off a mouse or a rat probably does not seem that far-fetched in an area where spiders seem to have fangs as long as small pocket knife blades. Yeah, well, it's not going to be for a long while. We still need to technically sign the paperwork for the house and get the inside ready to go. I'm hoping that they replace the carpet.
I don't know. He measured in the kitchen. That's it. Yeah, we do.
All right. No, we have a Therafosa. We just got done showcasing it. You can actually go and review the video that we've gone through so you can take a look at it. We didn't get as far into the Therafosa as I would like because she is still acting that level of shy that makes me think that she is not as post-molt as I would like her to be. She is still a juvenile tarantula, which means she's a ways to go. She is still very much clinging onto her hide. She's purple in her appearance as a young tarantula, but she was more pink after the last molt. So we'll see how her colorations turn out. It'll be interesting to say the least when her final form finally develops like an anime character. Now, we have our roaches that we need to take care of. We have the feeders here. We're going to actually be selling some very soon. We have the containers that I need to poke holes in. And we have the heat emitters. We just need to get a list of individuals and a means for them to send us money. And then we'll start shipping out feeder roaches. Apophysis, then, if it's purple. Yes, it is definitely an apophysis. And she is a she. I need to get a hold of her new molt to verify a second time, but I did it with the old molt. So, tarantula, that is worth a pretty penny. However, we're not going to start breeding that particular species till a little bit later because you don't want to be up to your ears in tarantulas with no viable place to put them. It's kind of why we've kind of pumped the brakes on buying new pets.
And Mike would kill us.
Yes, and my brother would probably kill us. We got to focus on the ones that we have now, raise them, showcase them. We have approximately 4 males in our collection. One male Monosyntropus balfouri, one male green bottle blue, and two Brazilian blue violets. Once those pass away, maybe we'll think about getting one more. But until that time, it's just not a good idea. People who own pets need to understand what their limits are. If they continue to buy animals simply because they want to, then the quality of care that you give to each and every individual animal tends to falter. That's one of the reasons why one of my favorite groups on Facebook has been shut down, is due to the fact that the admins were so tired of watching animal hoarders in their feed that they're just like, you know what, we're going to just call it a day. And there were 3 groups that all decided to do it simultaneously while I was getting my prey items up and ready for sale. Not the best timing, let me tell you. And do we have prey items? Let me show you. So we invested in a species of roach Yeah, tell me about it. We invested in a species of roach that we knew very little about. It is a dumb idea. Don't do that. We took it upon her word, the person that sold us the roaches, that these roaches needed to have at least 85 degrees to reproduce. That was a lie. And I say that was a lie because we don't keep heat on these roaches for the reason that we wanted to kind of tone down the reproduction. Well, they can breed at 73 degrees, if not lower. They are down on the floor, where it's the coldest. As we all know, heat rises, the cold air is going to be on the bottom. You hear that? Those sound like dormant insects to you? No. Oliver, go on. This is not get love and attention time. These are... Oliver, get away from that door. You do this to me one more time before I am done tonight. And I am locking you in your kennel for the night. Because I've taken you out, you've gone pee and you've gone poop. Now you just want to go outside to dick around. And I know you want to go outside to dick around. So you're going to wait until I'm done taking care of the other animals, and then you get to go outside and dick around. That's how it has to be. You do not get your way. Now get in your kennel. Get in your kennel. Don't whine at me, child. Dog likes to play me for the fool. Well, I'm a little bit tired of it. Now these are the roaches in question. And we've gotten the majority of the males separated, and it has slowed reproduction. Now, one of the ways that you tell, if not the main way to tell when you have a male in here, is you look for a white dot on the abdomen. Like this. That is a male. We take the males, we separate them out to the best of our ability to slow the progression of this colony. and to make sure that we do not get over encumbered by babies, which there are still quite a few. Believe it or not, this is maybe not working 100%, but it is working enough that I can get the plans together to start selling off the juveniles and whittle down our numbers greatly. Now, I wish we had enough predators to quell the population or curb the population. My brain is so shot right now. I'm so tired. But we do not. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Now, what I get a kick out of is you get some of these females that have narrower abdomens, and it is a sign that they are no longer or have not been pregnant. Not narrower this way, but flatter, if you would. Means that what we're doing is working to some extent. Another way to really get a good feel for whether a roach is a male or a female is to look to see if the sides of the abdomen are sticking out past the wings. The males tend to have a slender build to them. They're narrower sideways. Once you get a handle on how to discern what's male and female, it's all a matter of grabbing, checking, and then moving on. Sometimes you will grab a female that just looks like a male. Sometimes you will grab a rather large male that could have been passed off as a female. It does not happen that often, but it is not necessarily something that won't. Now, tomorrow I'm going to go and help my wife, and probably going to go to the bank if I can manage to see how to set up an online payment plan. Well, I guess it would be technically a payment plan, but a means for people to send me that money, and we will start shipping these bad boys out. Kill two birds with one stone. Get rid of my roaches, make some money. Now we gave them roach food. We'll give them a little bit more protein-rich fish flakes. Not too much, though. Oh, yeah, this is something that we also need to go and talk about. When you go and take a roach out of the female tank and throw them into the male tank, the males go absolutely nuts. They were very docile a second ago. Now they are going crazy. I forgot why the dog food, you mean the fish flakes? It's because it is protein packed. More protein packed than what you typically get in the roach powder. It is also what they are used to eating, so they're more likely to snack on that. Alright. Look at them go. You put one male in from the female colony, and they just go ballistic. They just don't care. They're insects. They just are worried about whether they can shovel it in their mouths and who they can shaboink-a-doink. Now, this is the species that we are actually trying to get to reproduce. No, I did a while ago, but it's been a minute. The dog food is another high protein packed source of nutrients. So we got a lot of babies in here. Is the daddy in there, or is he somewhere else? He's probably somewhere else, probably underground at this point. These are called dubia roaches. With dubia roaches, the females do not have wings, the males do. Just like with the orange-head roaches, each female can lay an egg casing that contains approximately 23, maybe up to 25 offspring every, I think it was 75 days. And after 75 days, they can mature quickly enough to reproduce themselves. And these actually can be temperature controlled. So you keep a heat source on them. No, but our animals do. And other people will likely want these for their animals as well, because these are kind of a... Oh, I should probably pour more water in there. These are a far more accepted source of pet food than the orange-head roaches that are kind of new to the market. They're now for sale in some of the larger invertebrate dealers. I personally would not recommend orange-head roaches, but I do need to get rid of them so I don't shit-talk them too much to those that might be interested. There are a lot of people that I know that actually have a small zoo, large collection, and if they were to get a breeding colony going of these or of those monstrosities, they could actually keep up with it with their animals. So you don't need to be licensed to sell roaches. Actually, you can even look that up. They are not considered to be an invasive species. You can also sell here in the state of Oregon ball pythons without needing a license. That's technically the way it should be. You should not be forced to pay more money into a system that has not been utilizing money properly that it's gotten already.
So
to put it bluntly, let's use an analogy, shall we? Except in Florida, yeah, Joe Fiel is technically very much correct. You need to make sure that if you do ship to Florida, you have all your shit together, because Florida is the one place in the United States where the majority of your tropical variety animals can become a nightmare. Take, for instance, the green iguana, the reticulated python, the Burmese python, their twisted love child, the hybrid. It's also hybrids of ball pythons, reticulated pythons, ball pythons, what have you. They also have a tegu problem in Florida, I think in Georgia, but I can't quite 100% be sure. But in most cases, I don't need a license. Does your LinkedIn? I don't have a LinkedIn. No dubias in Florida. That makes sense. You can probably just go out into the wild and catch them. That is prime dubia country. Like I said, dubias need to have 85 degrees constant to reproduce. It's Florida. It's humid. It's hot. It's perfect. And dubias can survive in temperatures as low as 75 degrees. They just can't reproduce. So they can go into a dormant state for a little bit, and then once summer comes back around, it's right back to terrorizing the locals. Fantastic. Yeah, they have almost every problem there. What really kicked off the invasive species problem was the fact that a lot of, well, okay, maybe not a lot, but enough of the breeders out there in Florida kept their stock outside while they were breeding them because it's Florida. It's perfect. And then the hurricanes started up, and their stock got blown out, and their animals, well, they invaded. There are also individuals out there that are dumb enough to try to let their pets go. We have individuals out here in Oregon that are dumb enough to try to let their pets go. Same with Washington. It's these individuals that go and either they buy or they let their kids buy animals, and they hear something online, doesn't make them want the animals anymore, or they just don't want to take care of it because they love the rat more than they love the snake. And they decide that the best thing to do for the snake is to give it a chance out in the wild. This is wrong on every level because ball pythons, Burmese pythons, reticulated pythons, carpet pythons, your child's pythons, which is actually a species of pythons, a lot of your boa constrictors, most of your venomous snakes, they do not do well in these environments. You go and you release shit like that into the wilds here in Oregon, and they just die. Congratulations. You're terrible. If you need to get rid of your pet, there are ways to do so. There are rescues. There are people who are looking for your pet. You do not need to go and just sign your pet away to a slow, cold, painful death. That is a horrible thing to do. I, for one, could not imagine doing that. Oh, yeah. Oh, you want monkey, huh? Right after I take shit stick outside again. Because when I said that, it looked like you shook your head. What's your take medicine? Alright. Like, if I ever caught somebody actively trying to throw out a non-native species because they can't handle taking care of it, I'm gonna be going away for some violent, heinous things. What was... Oh, God. Why'd you put the water on the edge? I think she's out of my range of hearing. Apparently not. All right, here we go. All right, Oliver. You better go. I mean, if you gotta go, you better go quick, because I don't want to spend the rest of the night out there meandering around the yard trying to get you to do what you need to. You understand me? Now you're gonna try to get everybody else in the bedroom? At least Duchess? Alright. Something smells a little bit like skunk. And not the smokable kind of skunk either. Or like the spray you in your face. It has been a super long week. Jesus. Tomorrow, we're going to be going over to a bazaar, setting up. The next day, sell stuff at the bazaar. And the day after that, we go and get snake food. Are you done, Oliver? Oliver? Could you maybe be done? It's probably close to 33 degrees right now. I'm looking around. I'm seeing wet pavement, not frosty. That air doesn't have that bite that makes the inside of your nose hurt when you breathe in. Yeah, I'd say it's above freezing. Oh, yeah, actually has to go. 3, 2. Oh, almost got it. It's 38? Damn, it's warm. So I was right, it's above freezing. It's just not 33 degrees. Alright, come on, you blonde bimbo. Let's go. Let's go. Hopefully this means he'll let me sleep at least until 7. It would be nice. Between the dogs and my bladder, my ability to sleep is hindered quite a bit. 48? Mimi. Oh wait, you're in California. That tracks. Right? Alright. Alright. So, I hear somebody wanted to see the kitty cat. Oliver, no. The kitty, kitty, kitty. The mermaids. That's still pretty low for certain areas of California. I remember in NorCal, there was one year where it was frosty. It was particularly hard to stand over by the bus stop in the park next door to the trailer park where we lived. Gotta love Vina. I still don't know if that trailer park was technically in Vina city limits or whether it was a part of Corning. Meow meow. Are you okay, baby? Okay. We gotta clean out his ears for sure. There you go. Did that help? We gotta do something. That's pretty hard. Buddy, we gotta go and get you some ear spray. Get your mom in there. Hey, we don't want you scratching open that ear, baby. Oh yeah, itch the ear. He's got some sort of ear infection in there. He's kind of spackled the back of my brother's chair with some kitty blood. We got to get that cleaned up. That's not good, baby. You can't. Oh. Your mom's willing to stick her finger into your ear. She'll be able to help you tonight. Yeah. It's really weird that you managed to get these problems when you're an indoor kitty. I wish you could put hydrogen peroxide in there, but it's actually really bad for you to do that to your cats and your dogs. Because the way that their ears are typically shaped, it can cause a buildup of pressure and potentially rupture their eardrums. It is what I was told. Sometimes they will have you mix like a certain amount of water in with a certain amount of hydrogen peroxide to clean out an ear or to help with a wound. But most of the time, it all comes down to using some sort of lotion or antibiotic that the doctor gives you, or the vet gives you. Yes. Monkey. Oh, that's sad. You doing okay now, baby? Yeah. Tyrus the Destroyer is back. Yes, Tyrus the Destroyer of her toes. I still don't know what they have you doing at work with a broken foot at a mine. Little weird. Kind of making me wonder. Kitty kitty. Hey, Spidey Senses, you're coming up on the ass end of the live, buddy. I was actually about ready to give the outro. I'm tired. I'm still a little bit upset that I couldn't go and play the beta, that new game that came out. Call me butthurt. In any case. Yeah, it is technically 11:06 here. You guys have a good night. Stay safe. Get some sleep. Remember, I better not see you on the news. Unless it's good news. Oh no. Okay, your butt hurt. Thanks, Mimi.